Hello everybody, this is GamingScot. We're back playing more Hand of Fate 2. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna do strength. So let's remove all this garbage. Let's look at our equipment. Do we have any platinum armor? We do not. Max life isn't going to do anything for us. So that's garbage. Was I even trying whenever I made this equipment? Right, strength is not a challenge that I need to, you know, be trying out new cards. It's just not. Alright, so I need to know what's going on with my life. Don't need anything that has lose life. I need stuff that gives me food. Trade food. I don't know if lose food is bad. Lose life. Anything that lose life is bad. Let's just do a reveal map. Gain resources, sure. Gain gold, sure. What kind of mic? I'm just using a PS4. I guess it's not a PS4 headset. Well, it is, but it's an Afterglow headset. Chance cards, borrow, make gain a weapon and lose weapon, Gain resources, sure. Gain gold, gain resources, gain food, equipment is good, gain food and life by dial, gain life, reveal map, gain any, trade equipment, minus equipment. That's no good. Oh, I can gain. Oh, yes. Give me that. I'll do your dungeons any day. Actually, maybe not. Gain gold, gain food. I can do that. Any gain food or equipment that doesn't involve fighting. Max life is garbage. Let's do the trading house. That in there. That bad boy. Alright. So our encounters are hopefully a bit better. And not trash.
How many people do you meet who bend rather than rise? Without strength, what is purity?
The bitter taste of blood is the first indicator that you're still alive. Blind and disoriented, you make out a voice calling to you. The pair of hands shake you upright. Wake up, coin slave. As you open your eyes, you see Malclips leaning over you, looking the worse for wear. What happened? Malclips gestures you to be quiet. He presses his back up against a boulder beside you and grimaces, holding his side. As your head clears, a booming voice echoes out from the deep of the foggy marsh. Oh, where have you crawled, great gasted mice? Let your insides be gut and bones be crunched. Ogar. You peer around the rock, and from the mist steps an Ogar, 3 times as tall as a man, with a lumpen, vicious face. His one good eye darts about wildly as he surveys the area, hunting for something. The ogre grunts and scoops up a broken, shining trinket from the ground, splashed red with blood. Ruined with your dirty blood, wretched cut purses. Riven in two, his great hideous face turns red. If thou listen, here, I will find the twin, then I'll eat thine eyes. The ogre lifts his club and smashes a tree trunk in anger. The tree creaks and crashes to the ground as Draknar the ogre turns and disappears back into the mist. Malclips grimaces as he holds his side, attempting to hide the severity of his injuries. Here, you are injured. Eat. He throws you a medical herb bun. Weak to your bones, you gratefully take a bite. Gain 5 food. When did I get this? Last time I played the challenge, I got... Oh, because it was a food gain card, and I just gained 5 that time. I gained 10. With a sinking realization, you pull the other half of the ogre's trinket from your back. Sure enough, you feel a wrongness emanating from half of Adicia's charm. While holding only half, food does not restore life. This card cannot be discarded. Hip hip hooray. A stab of hunger hits your stomach. There is only one thing for it. You must steal back the other half from the ogre that almost killed you. The closest town is Draper. Malclips whispers forcefully, we cannot hope to defeat an ogre now. Summoning your remaining strength, you lift yourself to your feet and stagger to town. So what am I... Starting with that, I have all this.
You must be ready for whatever will come. The usurper will give us no warning.
Is all the warning you get that your life is in grave danger. You've been ambushed. No. I hate it when I'm ambushed.
I'm no happier to be here than you lot.
Oh, what am I doing? Malclips, give me shield. Malclips, you got an L1 for me, bud? I'd appreciate an L1. Malclips, L1 for me, bud? You got an L1 for me? You got an L1 for me? There you go. I should not be having a dual build fighting these guys. R2'd. Get L2'd. Nice. Get unambushed. Or de-ambushed. Yes. With the brigand's feed, you search the area for supplies. Ooh, I love supplies. Gain 3 food. Stirring in the mire. The sun's warm rays do little to lift your spirits as mosquitoes and flies torment you. To avoid the swelling bugs, you press onto higher ground and happen upon an old road through the marshland. To the left, you see a group of cloaked thieves blocking the road. 5 of greed. To the right, you make out a group of Empire brigands taking shelter by the side of the road. Steel of musket, musket of steel. We're obviously going to fight the bandit thieves. Because, I mean, come on. Malaclips, hit me with that L1. Get reposted. Malaclips, you got another L1 ready to hit me up with? Yo, Malaclips. Easy peasy, thieves. Easy a peasy. With the thieves subdued, you notice your stash of treasures hanging precariously from a tree over the bog below. You reach out to cut the rope holding the spoils. 13.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Alright, we need a 7 with 2 dice. 7, 7, 7. Good.
Well done. You continue to impress.
Dark Thirst! I only need to repost 7 more thieves. I would not currently like to equip Dark Thirst. Successfully collect your prize and continue on your journey.
The Empire has busily purged so many of the fantastic creatures from these lands, and yet they leave the gnomes.
Halt, vile humans, a voice calls out as a dozen small creatures leap from the trees around you. It takes a moment to realize they are gnomes, dirty, poorly armed gnomes. A few hold spears, most only have a rock or a sharpened stick. We seek arms to defend ourselves, a gnome declares loudly. Hand over some of your equipment and we'll release you. We can even pay you something. I'll give you some food for a helmet, one of the small folk exclaims. No, give me some armor and I'll give you a health potion. Give him something. Yeah, take this. I don't want. I have axes. You surrender the equipment to the gnome. Satisfied, they offer payment in return. 20 gold! 15 gold! 25 gold! The gnomes retreat to the forest with their prize and soon begin fighting over it. I thought I was going to get equipment back. It said exchange. A winding trail. Suddenly a tree falls across your path, blocking the way ahead. Weapons bristle from the trees around you, their wielders' faces obscured by the undergrowth. 4 of greed. Oh, I'm not giving him 70 gold. Are you kidding me? Get out of here with that garbage. It's garbage.
I'll handle the little ones.
Hit me up with that L1 dog. Get reposted. Uh-oh. Oh, that's no posted. Thief. Oh, I leaves. Ooh, it did it!
A reward well earned.
Get reposted, son! With the cowards subdued, the thugs plead for their lives. Please, for pity's sake, we only want to feed our families. What else would you have us do? Give me your spoils. Armory, gain equipment, yes. Winter's Bane, cool. Yeah, I'll equip that. Yes! I didn't know if health potions would work. This is fantastic news. I don't think I had a health potion the first 2 times I did this. So, this is phenomenal. I guess it did just say I can't gain food by eating. I can't not gain food by other means, so. Approaching Draper's Gates, you notice a woman of enormous stature dressed in a blue tunic and leather apron. 3 smithing hammers hang from her waist. The woman rushes forward and embraces you, burying you in her chest. The gods be praised, she cries. I thought you'd surely be dead. She releases you and looks you up and down. Look at you, she says before you can get a word in. That foul beast didn't hold back now, did it? She whips... I'm sorry. She whips around to face your companion. Bard, she bellows, I told you to keep him out of trouble. You should know better than to steal from an ogre. Malclip shrugs and winks and winces from his injuries. As she pauses for breath, you seize your chance to interrupt. What about the Odysseus charm? She pokes at the broken ornament gingerly. Forgive me if I don't take it. The curse of the Odysseus charm only affects the wielder. If it makes you feel any better, the ogre is probably starving now too. From the looks of the silverwork, this is an old relic indeed. Who is you? I'm Ariadna. I'm that lady. The blacksmith's I'm the blacksmith's daughter, she says, surprised. We met at the Black Ale pub the night before you set off to steal Odysseus' charm. I almost broke your wrist arm wrestling, remember? What about the ogre? Jacknar, she says, or Jacknar the Mighty, as he is known, has lived in these parts for an age. Just an age. Many have tried to fell the beast before you two misfits, that's for sure, she explains, but few live to tell their tale. The ogre is notorious for ambushing travelers and traders alike. Not even Empire soldiers are safe in these parts. Accumulated a wealth of treasures plucked from his victims, including that cursed relic you have now. Continue. She shakes her head. One blow from Jacknar's club would crush you. You won't survive unless you get a good set of armor on you. Listen, I help run a traveling forge. It's currently heading here. Come see us. We'll sort you out with some good and proper armor. Okie dokie. The piece of the Odysseus charm weighs heavy in your back. You wish to fling it into the mire, but some strange magic stays your hand. Starved and injured, you rest a while in town.
Fame and glory
Armory.
ease the path to success, if nothing else.
The guards block your entrance. Peasants are forbidden from entering the palace armory. Turn away or be sent to the dungeons. Okay. After another day of rainfall, the marshlands swell into a swamp. Water and mud obscure the path ahead. As you press on, every direction begins to look the same. Oh no, not the same. Oh, I see a 6. Ooh. With some luck, you find your way to higher and drier ground. Back on the path, you continue your journey. Whee! Stirring in the mire, the sun's warm rays do little lift your spirits as the mosquitoes and flies torment you. To avoid the swelling bogs, you press on to higher ground and happen upon an old road through the marshland. To the left, you make out a group of Empire brigands taking shelter by the side of the road. 4 of steel and monster. Trapper of frost. Let's fight the Empire brigands. Heavy weapons. Heavy weapons it is. Heavy weapons it is. Dun, dun, dun. Get R2'd. Get that shield out of here. Like I care about some flimsy shield. Stirring in the mire. With the brigand's defeat, you notice they were guarding some equipment hidden off the path in the mire. Slide down the bank to the treasure. The treasure. Yes, I did it. Bastion of Purification, that's fantastic. Against Corrupted, reduces movement speed by 10. That's okay. You successfully collect your prize and continue on your journey. Alright, so I have a shield, but it's poop. So... Oh, obviously, yes. Alright, now we got 25 defense. Trading house, hello, 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 hello. Trade equipment for food. Can I just trade equipment for other equipment? Do I have 2 equipment? I don't have enough. I trade the Brigand's blades, but I don't have like another one I'd be super willing to trade. And there's nothing I can just buy. Oh, it's gone. I can't go back. Okay. Continue on. Blacksmith. The column of smoke and the clang of metal are the first signs that you're in the right place. As you round the bend, you see the forge outside the gates to Blackwater. You spy your new acquaintance, her, assisting a blacksmith on the bellows. Ah, there you are, she says with a smile. She removes her gloves to wipe her brow. These are the 2 I was telling you about, Anders, she says to the blacksmith. I almost broke this one's wrist in an arm wrestle. She's really proud of that, isn't she? So I hear you're out to fight an ogre, the blacksmith says. My specialty is improving armor and helms and the like. I must admit it's normally only horseshoes and farm equipment I mend these days, so it may take a while. I assure you, though, it will be well worth your time. Upgrade a suit of armor, because this is poop. 10 defense? Please. Give me some good stuff. Yes, I can certainly improve this, but it'll take several days. I am heading to Cottonmore. Meet me there and the job will be done. Oh, if you bring me another item to me there, I'll see if I can improve that one as well. You thank Anders and continue on your way. Yes, thank you, Anders. Plague. Let's attempt to escape.
Here we see yet another wheel, each
Not
different,
injury,
yet
pain.
each bearing their own similarities.
I regret this decision. Ooh, there's a huge success and a success right in a row. I will take a success.
Let's see what you do with that, given your position.
You ready your weapon as a horror draws near. That's alright, that's alright, that's alright. We got the L1, yo. We got that L1. Is this just the pillar? I forget what it... I already forget what it said. We'll find out shortly. Bastion of Purification. Yeah, look at that shield. Niall was a wildly inventive craftsman, also quite mad.
Keep them away from
Hit me with that L1, yo. dead yet. Oh, there we go. Finish. Easy peasy, dog. Easy. Can I get some food though? I'm getting low. I don't know how many cities I'm gonna have to, how many King's Road I'm gonna have to go through. I get nothing, I just get fame. I want to fame. Ooh. You see, that's all fine and dandy, but I would like food. We're lucky you may be able to knock out one of the supports with a thrown object causing the bridge to collapse. Let me throw that rock though.
The pendulum is ever changing, and
This
the
is
challenges
tough.
it presents change too.
I throw a rock at my foot instead and lose 50 health. End of challenge. Well, the thing is, we did get the health potion, so it's not like we're gonna immediately die after we're out of food. I mean, still, of course, you'd rather not die at all.
I hate it up
It's
here.
getting tough.
Fingers are too cold for music or magic.
Get these guys with the balls, the swinging balls. Yes, finish. You're posting. Sorry, I'm R2ing somebody right now. Yo, Madflips, what about that L1? Yeah, thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Get R2. No, you dead, son. You dead. Oh my goodness, what happened here? Oh, that's been available? No, it hasn't. Business education. For 4 days. Neat. I gained 4 fame. Oh, I gained an equipment. Yes, 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 yes. Defense 10 also, but I'm getting my chest already thing. I have been rolling a lot of dice, so I mean I know that's no defense, but oh yes, 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 food. Alright, what's that? Wetland ambush and stirring in the mire. We don't need to do either of those. We don't need to get ambushed. We don't need to stir in the mire. So it's all good. It's all good. Anders greets you with a smile. Ah, there you are. We were just about to leave. You must be wanting this. Defense
Simply
20.
the middle road.
The smith's workmanship is exemplary. The armor feels stronger than it once was, yet its weight remains unchanged. Can you upgrade this again? You hand the smith your armor and he begins. While I pride myself on my workshop, this is already at its limits. Okay, you can take my shield. If you can, upgrade it. Yes, I can certainly improve this, but it'll take several days. I'm heading to Evergreen, meet me there and my job will be done. Well, if you bring another item to me there, I'll see if I can improve that one as well. Nice. Alright. A man of the world. Greetings, fellow traveler. A cheerful fellow clad in a brilliant yellow surcoat passes you on the road one day. Let me tell you, your outfit is exquisite. I should know, I almost wore that exact thing today. He pulls out a hefty scroll. I've been documenting every nook and cranny of this beautiful land, and my soul is shaking with delight at the thought of sharing it with you. Nice. May your vistas be breathtaking, your tree climbing be non-lethal. With an enthusiastic wave, the man shoulders his heavy rucksack and continues his journey, whistling all the while. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, let's not get ambushed. We're gonna go help out this distressed damsel, and we do have to stir through the mire. Your day's travel is slow and long. The sun's rays now gone. A child fills the marshlands. A chill, not a child. To avoid the swelling bogs, you push to higher ground and happen upon an old road. Blah, 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 blah. Greed! Greed! Uh-oh. Frost. Oh, no. Can I not fight either? Let's change back to these boys and fight the thieves. The cold chill of night builds you ready for yourself for combat. Bump, 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 bump. I need a helmet. I need a helmet. Hit me with that L1. Go. These guys are jumping. Are those silencers mayhaps? Get riposted and die. Uh-oh. Hit me with that L1 though. Stirring in the mire with the thieves subdued. You notice their stash of treasures hanging precariously from a tree over the bog below. That's the new song I'm writing. You reach out to cut the rope holding the spoils. Oh, I have a ring. I still get garbage. I have a 5. I need a 6, because it adds 2. There we go. 17, easy peasy.
A challenge for your skills. Handled well, little is more deadly.
Is that throw weapon and cause knockdown? Stun to all mages when the weapon ability riposte can interrupt. Yeah, sure, it's a little bit more damage, and so it's the same thing, so yeah, we'll take that. I really need a helmet though, dog. Let's go help the distressed damsel. Please help. I've been ambushed by a great ogre. Oh god. I see a 6. Keep that bad boy. Oh, I want to re-roll the 1. Yeah! Nailed it! Thank you! The woman says as you help her from her carriage. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Yes! Yes! You thank the woman and leave. Dog, I don't got a helmet. Ah, there you are, Anders says, stepping back from the anvil. I guess you've come to collect this. Yes, I have. The smith's workmanship is exemplary. The shield feels stronger than it once was, and its weight remains unchanged. Are you sure you can't upgrade it again? Buddy old pal, I don't have a helmet. You're a blacksmith. You can't sell me a helmet or something. I got gold. I got much gold. Well, I'll be here a little longer, he explains as you leave, but if you can't make it back, I'll be heading to the town of Braden next. So does Yoga come once I get 60 defense, or how many towns do I have to go through? Every direction begins to look the same. You start losing it. Easy peasy. Never a doubt in my mind. With some luck, you find your way back to higher and drier ground. Back on the path, you continue your journey. Stirring in the mire. Da-da-da-da. Right, Steel Captain. Is that the one that calls and blows the horn and shoots arrows? I don't like that. I think I'd rather deal with Frost. Oh, I'd super rather deal with Frost. Super duper rather deal with Frost. I forget if I was supposed to use heavy or a regular one-handed sword. But did I not equip the shield? Because it said I had 24 defense. I think I equipped the really crappy shield, which is, I don't know why. Yeah, I have just the wooden.
Why do you keep getting into this situation?
Yo, I don't choose this life. Oh, my sword. Malcolm's got an L1 for me, bud. No, not yet. With that L1. Oh, finisher. Finisher. Easy. With raiders defeated, you notice some equipment hidden off the path in the mire. Perhaps they were guarding you. Slide down the bank to the train. Yo, give me a helmet. Yo, give me a helmet. Give me a helmet. Oh! Equip that. Yo, 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 yo. I found this for you to upgrade. Thank you. Yes! Yo, I'll need no other item, but I'd like to equip the actual shield. That would be cool. Deep water. Deep water. A villainous band. Shade, shade. Oh god. If I feel like I leap into the river and don't feel like I'm gonna get 14, I feel like I'm gonna take damage. But I'm fighting the Spire too, which is just annoying. And all this is kind of very annoying. They're easy by themselves, but I've never really fought them all together. Right, I need a 6. There we go. I just need a 6 altogether. I got a 6 and a 3. Through a combination of luck and skill, you manage to avoid the worst of the river's hazards to emerge on the banks further downstream. I know I might not get equipment or whatever, but I got what I need. The King's Road. Yes, let's continue. Doesn't matter. Let's go.
When even the fires of creation are destroyed, what new wonders can enter the world?
What has happened? You spy a column of smoke in the distance. Wreckage strewn across the road alerts you to the fate of the traveling forge. You rush to the fort and find Anders sitting on a wooden stool amidst the debris. Startled, but otherwise okay. Ah, he says, looking up. I was hoping you'd find me here. The ogre Jacknar ambushed the forge while I was traveling to Braden. I'm fine, he continues, cheering up a little, and the forge can be rebuilt. It's Ari that I'm worried about. She stormed off in a rage. Her heart is in the right place, but I fear she is no match for Jacknar by herself. Oh, I almost forgot, the smith continues. You'll probably be needing this. Oh, I will. I will be needing this. The smith's workmanship is exemplary. The helm feels stronger than it once was, yet its weight remains unchanged. I'm afraid the forge is in no state to assist further in your quest, he explains. Now please, stop Ari before she does something foolish. You thank the smith and set off towards the ogre's lair in search of Ari. I'm just gonna call her Ari. Hello, friendly innkeeper. Hi. Hi. Let's buy some food. I think 3 will be good. Can I buy some healing? Oh. Heal me up, baby. Ooh, and I can even remove a card. Is there like 15? There's a 10 life. There's 2 10 lives. Let's get rid of that bad boy. No one wants 10 life. Yo, dude. This is it. Continue on the path to victory. Buy more healing. Yeah, I got all the gold in the world. Let's get rid of a 10 life. Another 20. Alrighty. Can discuss the latest rumors. Left behind. I've had like all of these. What? No. I thought I've had all of those. That's why I was really confused about what happened. Might as well buy healing. Like, just heal up, dude. Heal up. I don't need to remove nothing. 10 life will do me good too. I don't care. I don't care. I'm ready to defeat Draknar the Mighty so hard. Let's buy one more food. Just for funsies. I leave the yeah, whatever, I'll accept here. 4 gold. Let's go here. Swamplands. I need, what is it, 8? I need 6. Uh-oh. I die. Oh, that's okay. As you scramble up to the path, a booming voice echoes out over the marshlands. It is Draknar. Hide to thy burrow, little mouse. I can smell thy blood.
Victory. You are learning.
Luck on your side, you lose Draknar in the morass and double back to the trail. You continue towards Braden without delay. But I'm ready to fight
I would
him.
not risk my skin for mere
Yes, you
treasure.
treasure.
You do as you see fit.
Leave it. Don't cur. Don't cur. Let's go fight Draknar.
Next time, bring more food.
Mist pools in the foothills as you approach the ogre's lair. Bones of fallen champions litter the way, clean by vultures. Their weapons lay here and there, rusted by the damp and twisted by the weather. I thought it was weather, but some reason I was like, I'm just going to say leather. Continue. You catch up to Ari as she charges through the hillside. In her hand, she carries a massive mace. R2 deck you. Thank you for following. Appreciate it. In her hand, its face fashioned by the traveling forge's anvil. Let us see how he likes it when my forge fights back. This place gives me the creeps, Malcliffe says between breaths. I trust you have your finest armor equipped, coin slave. I don't want to repeat what happened last time. Am I good with the Winter's Bane? I'm good with Winter's Bane. There is no time for caution, she says, pushing past. Let me at the beast. No one destroys my father's forge and continues to draw breath. She stops and lets out a roar. Roar! Where are you, monster? Ogre. He raises his club above his head and leaps down from his perch, smashing the ground in front of you. The poor fools come happy to their death. He grins, displaying a mouth of yellow, jagged teeth. Crunch, crunch, the little wagon went. Dost your bones sing as beautifully? Aerie bellows in defiance and charges her foe. Draknar swings his club wildly, catching Malcliffs and sending them flying. Okay. Bye, Malcliffs. No L1 for me, I guess. I do have the blacksmith, though. The mighty club glances off your armor. Your armor is thick and strong, Aerie laughs. Anders has done well. Draknar roars and charges into battle. I have passed the objective of get 60 armor, which is fantastic. You're gonna get the gold. Going for the gold. You know, going for the gold. Going for the. Yeah. Okay, let's go fight Draknar. He go get wrecked. I got Aerie here with me. Roar, roar, roar. Even amongst ogres, Draknar is feared. Once he was a leader among their kind, but those days are long gone. The ogre's thick hide reduces damage by 4, making low damage weapons less effective. Beware, club deals devastating damage. Evade or perish. Oh, L1 me, dog. I don't know what you're gonna do, but L1 me. Oh, this is easy. This is too easy. Oh! Oh, that was a close one. L1 me, yo. Oh, that's okay. Devastation! Draknar's Bane. I got a trophy. Are you ready for the best music of all time? After we get the epilogue dialogue. With the ogre defeated, you and Aerie rush to Malcliff's side and help them to their feet. Then you see it shining under a pile of bloodied rags and small bones. Half of Adishi's charm! The two halves of Adishi's charm slide together, and with a rush of relief, you feel the curse lift. Adishi's
Every
charm!
butcher understands how best to cleave flesh from bone.
Oh, that's really cool. Create an aura that lasts 60 seconds. While active, gain 1 food for every enemy defeated. Excludes undead. Powerful combat item with a limited number of uses. That's still pretty nifty, though. With a shout of joy, Aerie lifts her hammer to the sky. Wow! Now that was exhilarating! We brought down Draknar the Mighty. We're bloody heroes! Yes, we are, Aerie. She runs a hand over her hammer. She seems reluctant to let this woman go. Say, you don't need some extra muscle in your troop, do you? You have befriended Aerie the blacksmith. Her name is just Aerie now, because she was referred to Aerie at one point during this adventure, so I will not be hesitant to call her that, because I'm not pronouncing the last half of her name. Are you ready for it? Get ready! You know what this song is? It fills me with pride and accomplishment. A sense of pride and accomplishment. I just got so many trophies.
And so you gather more tools, and with each step, more power.
For defeating the ogre, Draknar the Mighty. Stirring in the mire. Wetland ambush. And Toshers. I don't know. Something. For defeating the Ogre Draknar the Mighty, your supplies have been added to. Battered Helm. For defeating the Ogre Draknar the Mighty, Edishi's Charm. Sister's Vengeance. Ward of the Innocent. Looks like a half an owl on the side. That's cool. For befriending Aerie, I get her backstory, the first quest, and the blacksmith. Oh, well, that makes sense. Her backstory and her herself. I get the gold! For armoring yourself fully against Draknar the Mighty. Jousting armor. Lady of the Lake! Nice! And I forget what I did. For your combat prowess with your daggers, cutthroat blades. Alright. We got another gold. Alright, so if you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitch, just stick around, I'll be continuing. But if you're on YouTube, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see more videos similar to this one, please subscribe as well. Once again, thank you all for watching. This is GamingScot saying peace out.